Episode 79. This is not the finale episode, which makes it the finale episode based on the rules of the last episode, right? Last time I said it wasn't the finale episode and we actually got the Mechanarium, which wasn't the plan last episode, but I guess if I say it's not the finale episode, we're going to get to our goal today, which is room 46 and would therefore make it the finale episode. Day 66. Although I could do other things today, I still want to get that last upgrade disk. And I mean, we did kind of try to get the drafting strategy sweepstakes. We never really did follow up on that. Maybe on day 66 this devilish number will get some kind of special dead-end build before we actually reach the finale. I don't know. Assuming we do get the outer room as what we pocketed with the Blessing of the Monk, I think, if that rule does actually apply. The trading post, which should have the last upgrade disk. We don't have to go there until we actually get a really high valuable item, which would mainly be from the showroom and all that. So yeah, that's really all we want today, still. Okay, we can take this. I think this thing still helps on a normal day. We know we can't actually trade it for the upgrade disk, despite it being very valuable to me. It was valuable for the Mechanarium, but I guess it's still valuable for getting a bunch of these rooms and these rooms. Shall we start with security? Let's start with an experiment. Get the day off right. Maybe not great to waste a gem right now, but I don't really consider security to be a waste, especially with the keyguard system and the chance at experiments. Oh, today would be the first day of that harvesting, right? Today being January 11th, I guess. Oh, not that. Based on what they said in the last service announcement, or staff announcement. So yeah. Tuesday, January 11th, that's today. We had an informal staff meeting today in Reddington, and we all agreed that providing you with more assistance will expedite our return to work. We feel we've had more than enough vacation. Of course, if you prefer to work independently, please feel free to disregard our more helpful messages on these boards. Kimberly Thompson. You're a little late, considering I'm about to end the series, or something. I still maybe plan on having some more episodes after the quote-unquote finale, but maybe only after they actually do that special update. The one for dirigiblocks and other junk. Then we can wrap up all the other, maybe, mysteries and extra game modes and other junk. I think we can do this today, but only if we get the nursing room again, and if we're, like, really low on steps and find some other way to get our steps back. We could also get a bunch of stars just for a bunch of rooms, but who cares? Let's just try to make today interesting with 40 dice. And if we get 40 dice, we can use that to reroll for the showroom without having to launder our currency into gems, which would make us not be able to get the showroom, or not buy anything from the showroom. And speaking of the showroom, I think it is still pretty rare, so we'll probably be able to get it from the library, I think. So maybe I want to save the library until we get more rerolls. And I say rerolls, but it feels like the only real way we can reroll is if we launder our coins into gems as usual. I mean, we get dice from other things, like the boudoir and all that. Try going north here. That works. What, no item? Oh, there it is. This would have been handy yesterday. Well... we do want this. This is also good. It would be our last gem. This is a free gem. I think we can still work out of the entrance hall, but if we... well, this would give us 2 redraws, so... if we hit some kind of dead end with the entrance hall, then we can redraw. But it does make things a bit hard. If we make this a dead end right now... I just really want that upgrade disc. It feels wrong to be finishing the game with that last upgrade disc not used. There's always another objective, isn't there? Yeah, there's a mechanarium, alright. So we know with 2, 3 actual, this would be 4 doors. And one of the doors to the workshop will be locked off. This is actually beneficial to us. So I'll save the gems and actually do this. They should open up 1 door here for the back room. Or not. Oh, wait. No, we only had 3. I see, okay. Well, I was going to use that lever to get into the antechamber, but we have more levers. There's always more. It would be really bad to make this a dead end right now. I think we do spend 1 gem on the boiler room since that is valuable. Oh, Well, the chapel, we don't lose a lot of money, and we can gain money with the bishop. For a second I thought I pulled all of the money out of the piggy bank with the magnet. But no, it was just a few coins that were over here somewhere, I guess. Just give me the West Wing Hall. We'll get the corner room today. I don't think this gives me an increased chance of finding keys and coins. It only collects them. Which is unfortunate because that's what the metal detector does on its own. At least I don't think we're getting free keys. Dormitory? This might be good for conserving on steps. Although we kinda need keys, don't we? I think we'll see the dorm again anyway, maybe. Oh yeah. That's all automatic now. I think we want to continue north this way. It just seems more sensible to me to make this a steam connection. No dig spots today, it seems. Sometimes I have to press a button twice, it feels weird. This time only once. It was like a good press or something. Okay. I accept. Or do I? Breaker box wouldn't be terrible. Would breaker box be bad actually? We still have the library, but the west wing would have to go north. We could redraw if we have to. If we get rid of these red rooms now, then they won't pop up later. I don't want to lose half my steps, but there is a lever there if we want to get to the antechamber. So many things to balance here. I think I don't know. So I'm gonna do the dark room and do a shot in the dark. Until we can actually turn on the lights here, I guess. Which should happen pretty soon. One gem with a connection to Steam. I think that is the laboratory. So it either goes to the left or right. It might be the laundry room though. Okay, it's the lab. Oh crap. Damn, even. So either we draft out of the dark room or the West Wing Hall. Or the library. Can't pick this lock. I even turned this to low, didn't I? In security already. Well, that's one of our rooms, I guess. Maybe we route around to the West Wing and try to go north from here. Even though I don't really like that. Did I not? Oh, that's right, I didn't choose the experiment, because I was still banking on maybe getting that. The nurse room. To do our old 40 dice trick. I could try drafting out of the dark room to get another steam room. That would kind of be our last gem though, and we have no other way of getting gems now. I think I draft out of the... well... I could give up on the steam. Well, what if it's the garage? Can the garage spawn this far south? I guess we can try. Okay. This might be the garage. If it's the laundry room, we might have to exchange all of our coins for gems. It was the laundry room, okay. I guess this isn't the worst thing in the world. It would have been nice if the keycard spawned here like it sometimes does. I guess the lore reason for why it spawns here is that somebody left it in their pocket when they did their laundry, and it just got left here on the table. We also have this. Let me look at this first. We have the chapel. We could break open the piggy bank if we wanted to. But I don't want to. I could have saved these 10 coins for like an emergency laundry room. I'm sure we'll find more coins though. For like a lot of dice, we could get, change our coins into keys and then get, keys into dice. That would be 2 transactions, and we still want to do 1 transaction to get a bunch of gems. So I think we have to do gems right now, before we get any more coins. That's going to be a lot of gems. Unfortunately, the showroom is going to be a bit of a problem if we do exactly this, which we kind of have to. I mean, we could have opened this, but then we couldn't afford the showroom because we don't have any gems. We just had the 1 gem basically, or 0 actually. And what we need to do right now is go north out of here without anything blocking our route. I think turning this into a dead end ended up being a bit of a problem. if we get the showroom, maybe I will break the piggy bank. Just so we can finally close this once and for all. This last upgrade disk. Shall I keep redrawing until I get it? I have 110 gems, I might as well. But we can stop redrawing, and if we feel like we're low on books and we need to go straight through. Closed exhibit will be locked, of course, but pretty sure the showroom is still there. Okay, that's what we need. And we can redraw on this too. And the showroom goes straight through, so we still get a pass north. So we'll do this until we feel like we're running out of steps or something. And if we have absolutely no other options, we can go to the chapel and trade in or break open the piggy bank and do all of this. Assuming we get the showroom. Yeah, we got the showroom. Let's just try to find some more coins the conventional way, I guess. Things on sale today are actually not the highest rarity stuff. I was hoping for the key and the bracelet, or the emerald bracelet, yeah. Those two cost the most, and I'm pretty sure I saw that they could be traded for upgrade discs. I don't know if the compass can be traded, or if any of this other stuff can. But okay. 50 is still a pretty high price for us to get anyway, considering we have to deal with collecting coins throughout the rest of the day still. Guess we're going this way first. Guess we're going this way first. This works. I mean, we could redraw. We could redraw like any number of times. Is there anything I'm hoping for over here? Anything I really had my heart set out on? Not the freezer, not really. I think I might as well redraw in principle. This isn't too useful. What we want is keys. I don't know if there's anything here that can give me keys. You know what? If we get rid of this thing, then it'll stop constantly spawning in due to the magnet, which is fine. We want these gear rooms with the magnet, but we're kind of done with that now, so if we remove it from the pool, then this magnet is just for picking things up now. And turn on the dark room. The only thing is, what we learned the other time was that if we get the key card somehow, then turning off the keys here is pretty bad for us. Shall I go back to security now and turn security doors to high? I guess I will. Before we run into that situation that I just mentioned. Well, it's not like we're gonna get the key card. Or not that I know we're gonna get the key card. Still kinda low on steps right now. If we fall down to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then out of the house to the thing, and then back would be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 steps from the showroom to security. Like the entire route for getting the coins and buying from the showroom and trading away and getting to a place with a computer, assuming we do actually get the disc. That'd be 23 steps. from this room. So we have to make sure we have 23 steps remaining as we explore this part of the house. Or that we can get 23 steps somehow. Right, it was locked. I forgot. I forgot that, and we probably should have made this route into this way. Damn. Stupid of me. The rotunda technically goes everywhere, and we don't have to worry about the cost. I just want these two doors. Guess we'll go for the middle one first. Dorm is steps. Oh, but what if... Damn, right, I can't go back. What if the foundation is locked and I don't have keys for it? Then I guess we break open the chapel and exchange coins into keys. But then steps is a problem. We'd have to hope we somehow get enough steps. Well, actually, we still have the laboratory, so if we do have to exchange coins into keys, or we don't have to do that immediately, before we resort to breaking open the piggy bank, we can still explore the lab side. So I think I am going to get the steps back here, and any other time we draft a what's this called again? An architecture room, a drafting room, whatever it is. We're just gonna have to remember to come back here and maybe, if it's worth it, get our 10 steps back. But only if it's a net positive. You know, I could have kept on redrawing until I got something more useful. I have all of these redraws. It just made sense to me to get this, I guess. And the hall pass seems to spawn in this room very frequently. So, okay. Well, we know that's unlocked. Yeah, give me the observatory, I guess. No, wait, should I keep redrawing? Well, this might be a key. I say it might be a key. Let's get a three-way thing. An actual three-way thing. Okay, that's technically 3 ways, sure. And if we draft a hallway from this, then it's free, basically. How does this work again? The steps are free between hallways, but yeah, hallways, 2 other hallways are also free for the cost. Not that that matters too much. Okay, that's 2 doors, so I'm gonna take that. It's also just a good room in general. If we get the office, then we can collect more coins, which we need for the showroom. This builds into that. Ah, here we go. Okay, the lockpick worked. And do give me this, actually. Yeah, this will be good for us. We need them. I was wondering if I still had the car keys. I don't. Oh right, and we turned the power on, so we have a shortcut back. Which is good. We can go out this way, and no, we still have to kind of go the long way too, to get to the laundry room and... or not the laundry room, the chapel, if we do that, and break open that for the money. But it is shorter than going back all the way to the house and doing the whole 23 step count thing. From here it would be 1 step outside, and then you have to go into in front of the house, that's 2. Then here would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The back outside is 16, 17, 18 to get into the trading post, 19, 20, 21 to get back here, 22. That's actually only one step saved from the showroom, but I guess it is a step saved. 22 steps from the garage, plus we save a bunch of steps by not walking to the showroom. So yeah. Why'd I only get 2 keys? Wait. Oh, there's 3 keys in here. Did something bug out with the electromagnet and we didn't get like 3 keys? How weird. I can't believe this. Maybe this thing is kind of annoying after all. I'm just assuming the electromagnet did the bug. Okay, well there's the office. But I think we want more doorways, since we're still in trouble of things being locked. Especially because we got 1 less key. That's unlocked. Okay, more keys. That's free. Oh, I don't have any money though. Or what if I... Right, I remember this. Yeah, while I was looking up the electromagnet, there was a... Right. This interacts with the locksmith because it's an electromagnet and you steal all the keys. I didn't even remember that, but I'm glad I walked in here anyway. Yeah, but we can't get the stuff here that was like the special key or whatever, so... I think I still would want to get the garden key like over here or something. Because then we could get a bunch of steps back through the conference room. We'd have to like make our way back here somehow though. I thought they would actually tell us what the key was, but I forgot they just say special key. They don't actually tell you which one. This would have been a waste of steps if I didn't actually learn what key was on sale there, but I guess I got a bunch of keys in the process. Okay. Well, let's still go this way, I guess, just to pad it out left to right and all that. I mean, from lower ranks to higher ranks is what I mean. I kind of want to go through here. Something with a T-junction or a 4-way junction. Not the T-junction we want. Still no. I guess we could just go through here. It's not the worst thing in the world. I could just go up and try to go right. But I feel like... Should I pass up the office now? We're kind of going for money, while I have a bunch of redraws. It'll happen again. Give me something better than the spare veranda, though. That's almost what I want. None of these T-junctions are facing the right way. Still no. That's... Well, we have a bunch of keys. Might be stingy, right? This is also free. We don't have to spend anything, and walking amongst these 3 hallways connected this way is free. Hallway pass strategies, I guess. Oh, right, and we get the keys through the doors. So all we have to worry about is not getting the rewards, but... Well, we do want to get to the antechambers, so... We need at least the lever. Just spend as few keys as possible. Okay. Well, this tells us that this is the end, so this one, maybe. Can we open this one with the lockpick? That figures. The only one we don't need opens with the lockpick. The other one we don't need opens with the lockpick, but that does save us a key, I guess. Okay, so yeah, let's continue in this direction, I guess. Again, none of these really go in the T-junction that I want. There we go, that's what I wanted. We'll take it. Only got 5 coins, so not enough for that special key yet. Secret Garden is our way to get more stuff, but I guess the kitchen is too. I think on principle though I should just do some redraws just to... Well, this is our way into the antechamber for less steps. We are getting pretty close. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get our steps back. There's a lot of steps left in the day, and a lot of rooms left. Just show me something that feels good. We do kind of need this. Sort of. I've been wondering if I, with all these redraws, can actually, I was sort of joking about it, but can I actually do the drafting strategy sweepstakes today with all these dead ends? With the rest of the house, I can draft as many dead ends as I can with the redraws, but the problem would be the beginning of the house where I didn't do a lot of dead ends. Well, I did some dead ends. Counting from the bottom, there's a storeroom, the code check, that's 2. The passage counts as 3. Laundry room is 4. Study is 5, actually more than I thought. Dormitory is 6. We could do another dead end out of the lab, but I'm not counting it yet. 7 is the garage, 8 is the closet, and 9 is the locksmiths. We're kind of about halfway there. If we do this, it would be the 10th dead end. Then out of the lab would be 11, and then from the upper area there's, well, on the edges, with the last 3 ranks, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and from there we would have to get 3 more dead ends somehow. We could actually forego the showroom outside and redraw until we get the dead end, or any room that is a dead end. No, wait, actually, I say the showroom. The trading post, but the trading post is a dead end, so that counts. That would be 18, I guess, and we would just need 2 more dead ends within the house that aren't on the edges or something. Oh, that would actually be... No, that would actually be very hard, wouldn't it? Well, let's get a dead end for now that I actually like. One I actually like. The nurse's station, perfect. If we're running out of steps, we can use this to get to the foundation and do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so what I was saying was, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I count that right? That was 11. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, we have 10 now, so if we count this, that's 11. And then the edges would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and the outer room would be 18. But to do that strategy, we would actually have to have throughways through here to get to these edge rooms at all to make them dead ends. These would have to go straight through and also go to the left and right end. They'd all have to be T-junctions basically, or four ways. But the problem then becomes, if we have 18 then, we would have to make these last two rooms dead ends as well. So we'd need like a four-way here to get a dead end here, then at least a T-junction here, and then like a T-junction or branching off this way to go here for another dead end, on top of doing the same thing on this side. Basically these, and on the other end these would all have to be dead ends. Which I guess we can still try to do. There's a gem in there, but I'm not going to spend my steps right now. Yeah, so for that strategy I was saying, we need a T-junction here. For the passageway. This is a good T-junction, but it doesn't work for our strategy. Oh right, we have the Great Hall, so maybe I should just redraw here. We can draft north out of the Great Hall and make that a dead end. And we should focus on getting a T-junction to the right and to the up here. I think I'd actually rather save this passageway for later if it comes back up again. Better T-junctions. Oh, the bunk room counts as 2, that's right. Okay, the courtyard. There we go. I guess we're going for the drafting strategy sweepstakes after all. We have the keys, we have the security doors open, we have the redraws. We have the showroom, and I should have been going for that, but we're doing this now. I won't pass up the bedroom if I see it here. Okay, we can't do the freezer, but we will do the solarium, I guess. Maybe some of these dead ends are rare. I think the freezer is rare, so we maybe want this. Oh, I'll take that. So here I would like a four-way to make a dead end here, and go this way for a dead end, and go this way for a dead end. It's actually not entirely sure that we're going to get a four-way here, so we might have to settle on a T-junction if we're running out of rerolls. Not this kind of T-junction though. Oh, wait. That's right. The Cloister of Draxus. 4 dice for each dead end room that we will draft from this cloister. And this still works for us. We don't need the upper right room if the room to the north replaces that as one of our dead ends. Yeah. Right. This is why I was so confident in doing the dead end run. I forgot about this room, but we do actually have it, yeah. I guess we can still do this. We don't need the redraws on the corner room. And now we have this very scary, thumbnail-worthy, dead-end representative thumbnail for the episode that is going to be the drafting strategy sweepstakes, unless I somehow screw this up. Just want to get a few options for whatever the thumbnail might be. I'm pretty sure that's like the best angle though, right? Yeah. Maybe closer inside? Can we pull this like we did underground? I guess not. No, I guess the outside is still the best. For the thumbnail. Okay. Any note back here? Like any difference? No. Well, this is no longer being well kept, Mr. Nogula. Unfortunately, this note will probably never matter because, there's no chance that anything is ever going to grow here again. Let's draw some dead ends. Geist bedroom would be appropriate. That'd be 2 more dice plus 4 more dice. Not the 4 dice that are down in the... well, from the tomb, but the 4 dice from the Traxxas. Or... wait, we'll do this if we get it again, but... we don't really need the keys anyway. This one's free anyway. The Shadow of Death rolls over us. We gain 4 dice. I thought the dice would actually be in here, but it was surprising to see the card just kind of pop up on the left side. Yeah, the Shadow of Death. Another dead end. Mailroom, huh? I guess we could save this last dead end for the freezer, for like another day, considering we might not make it to the antechamber today. Make it the mailroom, for like a later day. And you know, we could also get another secret passage, I think. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of these in our draft pool, due to something that I picked up during some episode. If we get that, it would be a dead end and would still let us go through for more shenanigans, I guess. Though maybe we'd prefer the secret passage here. No, wait, we'd want the 4-way or something, or a T-junction. We'll just see what we get. Chamber of Mirrors, huh? Actually, that could work. That could work. The greenhouse doesn't count as a dead end anymore, so we can't do that. And there's no more place to put the greenhouse. The other way to go through the south side of the antechamber would have been the weight room. Which, if we get the weight room now, we have the nurse's station, so we don't have to worry. And in fact, we might want the weight room out of the passageway for 4 doors. Or the one north of the passageway, like in rank 8. Yeah, Chamber of Mirrors. And actually, we get all the things right now, because we have the magnet. But the main thing is doors. This is a dead end, right? Yeah, it counts. This doesn't count, right? Not a dead end? Right. And now we have 14 dice on reserve, if we run out of gems while messing around. So let's go... which one first, actually? Well, I guess we can't reach the southern button if we make this a dead end, which we are going to do. But if we... I wonder. Should I draft this first? Would it be safer to do this first and get like a 4-way or a T-junction? I think we're fine either way with all of our resources. Might as well start drafting. Clock tower is a dead end. And I guess there could be an item up there. But the only real item we would see would probably be the stopwatch, which we don't really want. I guess we could use it to draft one room for free. But I don't want to be in a rush while we're taking our time with the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Just give us this. And magnet and magnetize. I still don't have enough coins to go back for the special key here. And I was saying that I would do the secret garden, but I just realized I can't do that because that's not a dead end, so that strategy doesn't work. I could go back and see if it's like a silver key, and that would help me do this stuff. But I still don't have the coins to do that. Yeah, it's the watch. Well, actually, let's save this. We can use this to... The main thing you're supposed to use it for is drafting rooms for free. But steps are actually more valuable to me right now. So once we're low on steps, we can head to the nurse's station, go up to 20, walk this way, and on 17 steps from the clock tower, we pick up the watch and run as fast as we can outside of the garage and wherever we need to go. Which I guess would be the showroom or, I don't know, something. If we're still doing the showroom today, I don't know. I guess we'd want to go all the way to the laboratory. Like, out the garage, and yeah, we'd have to loop all the way there to get the last dead end. And we just have to do that very quickly, so we don't lose any steps with the stopwatch. Down to 21 now. Oh right, we still have the experiment, don't we? Now that we're this low. Oh, the nearest computer would be security. Maybe if we get the office up here, we don't have to worry. And the only thing we would really do is get 40 more dice, which we don't really need. But I guess we can use the experiment for other stuff if there was something else on the list I'm forgetting. It's an option, but we don't need that option right now. Because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 steps. Can we still do this if we have like 20 steps from here? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't like that. I don't like gambling with ending 0 in the nurse's station. Maybe I should go there right now and trigger the experiment? And then come back this way and hit the nurse's station, get back up to 20, and then do whatever we want to do. Maybe. I guess I have the steps for this right now. And I probably shouldn't pass up the opportunity. But if we choose the map thing, then I can't look at the map anymore, and I'd have to be very precise with my routing. It's pretty much a straight shot after we leave security from the library, literally straight. Not into the closet, obviously. And once we make the rotunda in the right position, we just have to remember to go right outside of the vestibule, and then another right through the Great Hall. Yeah. We're doing it. Oh right, and we save steps in the adjacent things here, so it's a little bit less risky. Okay. So let's make sure I have the routing here right. There's only one way to go here. We rotate this into the right position. Wait, did I draft any architecture rooms? I did. Okay. Then this is actually a bit safer than I thought. And then from here it's a straight shot. I guess I could also run the payroll, can't I? We'll pass by the conference room later, but might as well do that now. I don't need the bunker, do I? Not right now, with 25 keys. Oh wait, did I already did the lab, right? Okay, well, the office is a no-go then. Yeah, I did the lab at the very beginning of the day. So it was gold, dice, and stars. I guess I might as well go for stars, huh? This gold doesn't help us today. So yeah, we'll do this and... Oh, that's right, we lose half our steps when getting these 4 dice, so... That's why I was getting that weird thing that I thought was a bug. We were losing 10 steps, then with our remaining 10 steps we lost half, and that's why we had 5 when I was doing the 40 dice strategy. With the 20 steps total that you start with from the nursing room. Goes down to 10, then down to 5, then up to 20, and repeat. So yeah. But anyway, we're doing this time. 54 dice is unnecessary. Just thinking about if we want to launder something into coins or something. I guess we can still change our coins into... or change our gems into coins with 5 coins, can't we? If we do that at the end of the day, then that might be enough to buy the most expensive thing in the showroom and try to get that disc, I guess. Then we won't have to break the bank, literally. Okay, but let's do this before I forget the route. We're not going to view the map until we get to the nurse room. Not a once. I really should have done this before I started doing all the theory crafting or whatever. But I guess theory crafting is best done in that room anyway. All the stuff was in front of us. Right outside here. Wasn't locked. And we actually have plenty of steps to spare. I can actually trigger the experiment before we walk in. But let's just be safe about it. If for some reason I'm forgetting the mass. Be very careful. We'll lose our very special Draxus run today if I accidentally look at the map twice. $66 stars we just passed. I don't think I had this particular combo in mind when I picked this upgrade for the nurse's station. I only thought of it as a safeguard for if I'm at the end of the day and losing things, but turns out it's really good for this particular trigger for the experiment. Looking at your map. It's supposed to be high risk, high reward. It's turning out to be just reward with the right statistics. Okay, and we did this 10 times, so let's just reset this back to 20, and the day can finally continue. We're going north out of the passageway and creating a T-junction. Still can't afford that special key. Which would have been nice for like a silver key if we went out of this way. Like a silver key here. To get into the mirrors and get all of these and whatnot. Alright, this doesn't help. redraw with the gems first, I guess. Well, if we're changing our gems into coins later, we still need like 60 or something. Or 50. I guess it's safer to use dice right now. The passageway is okay, but I want to save that for the room in front of us. That's a redraw. The rotunda again, huh? Well, that works, I guess. It's a T-junction, it's a four-way, it's anything, I guess. It's just not a dead end. We'll take it. I didn't realize we had two rotundas. No, wait, it's the Hall of Mirrors, that's why. Right. Yeah, it doesn't duplicate the mechanical rooms, it does duplicate these rooms. And this room isn't a mechanical room, despite that. Alright, give me some dead ends. And if you don't, I'll just redraw with 11 dice and 70 gems. That's a dead end, and it's money. I'll take it. No box. Plenty of coins to work with. We just need 5 more for that one item. Okay. Yeah, this would have been perfect for the silver, damn it. I guess we're getting the silver key after all, right. Well, actually I don't know if it's going to be the silver key. I've just been banking on it, I guess. And before we continue north, just in case, we'll reset our steps to 20. You know, I guess I have to print the key. That's what the whole sound effect is whenever you're waiting, so... That's why you don't, pull it off with a magnet. Why not that key, though? I guess those other keys are just for show. They're not actually metal. Damn, it was a prism key. We can't exactly use that out of the rotunda. Okay, it was a strategy. I tried to play optimally. It didn't really matter. Back up to 20. And here we go. Victory is all but assured, I think. I guess we still have the stretch goal of getting the showroom, so that victory isn't assured. But we can always try. So here, a four-way would be nice. Redraw. 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 Yeah. I was thinking about this. This is actually ideal, isn't it? This is how we get into the antechamber. Let's be very careful about this, though. If I lose half my steps, even assuming the worst, and we lose 8 instead of, or rather, we lose 9 instead of 8, that'd be 6. Passageway is 5. I'm going to ignore the hall pass. Great Hall would be 4, gift shop would be 3, nurse's station would be 2. We get there on 2, so we should be fine. Unless some weird thing happens, but I don't think it will. Okay, it was 8, not 9. Gotta wait for this again. It's a useful room, of course. It rotates, but you have to wait for it. There's so much you can do in one day. Oh, we didn't even get here on 2. Yeah, the hall pass and rounding down, and I guess I just also miscalculated a bit. The annoying thing is that we have to go straight through with this thing, so we have to turn it around with 2 button presses every single time. Alright, so let's go ahead and press the button, I guess. Well, if anything causes us to lose our steps somehow. Wait, can we actually... hang on. Before we do the dead end stuff. That right door is no good to us. Not there. If we do this, we'd have to go back around that way. Or no, wait, it opens these, I guess? Whatever. And that one just goes up, but this one... yeah, we do have to go back around. And we can not... wait. I thought we just needed the opposite ends here. The opposite ends to open up the entire Hall of Mirrors, but these just open those, and this opens the ones on the side. This goes up, and this one just opened this one here. We can't actually reach the antechamber with this, unless I actually give up on the dead ends and all that, which I'm not. Yeah, I guess it would have been ideal to get the secret passage here after all. To get this button would have been a dead end, and we could have... I think this button would have opened the rest of the things for us, somehow. I don't know. Yeah, weird. I'm pretty sure there's a way to open up the entire chamber with just 2 button presses. Like 2 of the doors, whether it's... well, which ends. It's always the same one that you enter from, so I don't know if you have to press the left one or the right one, or it might actually take 3 buttons. Or 3 entry points. Okay, well... let's get more dead ends. Special key would give us a dead end red room. Oh wait, I pressed. Oh, we got a dead end anyway, dead end red room. But I think I'd rather not get the furnace while we're still rolling for one more dead end. Yeah, sure. The bedroom closet. We'll take it. Nice and safe. And a dice. That's actually 2 rerolls. Okay, we could just end it with the furnace, but... I mean, if we have the option, we'll get a free star and we can go out the left side. And there's no way for me to open up the left side of the antechamber, because that one is the secret garden, which we're not doing, and also the other left side was the mechanarium, which we already lost out on. Would have been the first door that opens, the first bonus door from the mechanarium, but I miscounted how much gear stuff we have, but that's fine. Turns out we really are saving the big finale, get to room 46 with all 8 realm sigils for the next episode after all, I guess. But yeah, give me +1 more star, in addition to all the other stars we got today. For a second I was worried if I accidentally had the door facing this way, instead of this way. Thank God it wasn't. 74 stars, huh? I was wondering if we would see Draxus, just like ironically at the very end. We don't need Draxus to do this. Okay, and our last one. Got a redraw. Well, actually not our last one. Oh right, we duplicated the vault. You know what, actually, yeah, the Chamber of Mirrors is really good not just for... Well, I thought it would have been good for the Mechanarium, it wasn't. But it's actually good for the dead end strategy because you duplicate all the dead ends and it itself is a dead end. Funny how that works. I guess that's intentional. Okay, yeah, give me the vault, give me more money, and I don't actually have to trade in gems or break the bank. We can try the trading thing too today. Maybe get that upgrade. But of course this isn't our last room, we still have to... No box, no items. We still have to draft this one errant room past the lab. And hopefully I did my math right. Well, my counting right. Oh wait. Yeah, we still have the clock, but the amount of steps... We'll do the drafting strategy stuff first. We'll grab the watch, after getting 20 steps from the nursing room. Hmm. 60 seconds is pretty sufficient. We just go through the conference room, left of the passageway, and out the garage, and then from there, through the Mechanarium, the chapel, and into the lab, and then we can draft our thing. If we're quick, we could draft the dead end. I guess we'd have to grab the trophy inside the room if it spawns inside there, like it usually does, I guess. And if we still have time remaining, we can try to run to the showroom, but with 17 steps from this room, if we run out of time there, that'd be 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It wouldn't be enough to get to the showroom and then back. With the disc if we could actually trade it. So we would actually have to be very quick. But I don't want to, again, I made an episode named after this. I don't want to take half measures. I don't want to rush myself here. We'll just use the steps to get here and we'll just take it slow once we reach the door. Again, the route is actually going to be through the Mechanarium, the boiler room, dark room, and then the lab. After we get to the garage from here. Oh, this was actually dice, it wasn't a gem. Well, whatever. Wait, I can actually... No, I'm stupid. I can reach the showroom from here with 20 steps, so I don't have to worry about running back and forth. Okay. Yeah, let's do that instead. No need to rush. We don't have to take half measures if we play a little bit smarter. Vestibule hasn't been locked yet. I guess I've been pretty lucky with that. Do we have a foyer? No, we don't have a foyer. Right, the Great Hall was locked. So yeah, give me the most expensive item. And this might not even be enough for the trading thing, the upgrade disc. Give me this too in case it's worth something. Still not locked. Guess I'm just lucky. I guess I am lucky if I'm doing both the showroom and the drafting strategy today. The sweepstakes would be the easiest way to call it. I always call it the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I can just call it the sweepstakes, I guess. Okay, so just getting the route down in my head again. From the clock tower, we zigzag, go outside, then straight through to the boiler room, and it's fairly easy to remember. And all we have to worry about is getting there on time. We don't have to worry about walking back to the showroom or whatever. Using everything at our disposal. Dead-end rooms are pretty useful, aren't they? A lot of little bonuses they give you to use throughout the day. Out this way. Right, left at the passageway. Then right out here. Didn't end up using the conference room for anything. And all the way across. Pick up speed, Simon, I know you did. Run like the wind. Yeah, there's barely enough time to get to the lab anyway. This is a shortcut for steps, it's not a shortcut for time. Might have actually been faster to run through the house itself rather than use the garage. I don't know. Or we pick up speed outside, but we don't, Does this count? Can I still draft for free? No, I can't. Freezer? 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 As our last thing? Wait. It's not our last thing, we still have to draft the outside room. But that doesn't cost anything, does it? This only freezes our coins and our gems. Having more gems tomorrow would be fine. And we can't use these gems anymore today anyway, can we? Unless we trade it in the laundry room. But at that point, that would just be for trading into coins to spend at the showroom for another chance at the upgrade disc in case one of those other items does actually help us. I'm pretty sure that's too far away anyway with 17 steps, so I think we might as well freeze our accounts here. None of this stuff gets used in the trading post anyway, it's all items. Those don't get frozen. So yeah, freeze us. This is fitting for the end of a dead-end run, other than the last dead-end we do on the outside room. Oh, you know what? We never got the bunk room. I should have made this the bunk room, in case I was wrong with my math. Damn. Well, I guess I couldn't just gamble for the bunk room, could I? I really hope I was right with some maths. That would have been a huge blunder. Okay. There's the trading post. I'm pretty sure this does get applied by the blessing of the monk, so here. Did we do it? I don't see a trophy. This is a dead end. Did I screw up? Did I actually need the bunk room for that last room? Or any other of the dead ends that I could have re-rolled 1,000,000 times on? I'm going to look this up real quick. It was exactly 20 that we needed. That's what the book said. Blueprints, drafting, sweepstakes. The wiki for the trophy of drafting. It is reward. Oh, a reward collected from the mailroom after winning the drafting strategy sweepstakes on the final page of Volume 5. Requires to draft 20 or more dead ends in a single run. Okay. Well, as long as we have 20 dead ends, so let's see. Start on a day that can... I'm just reading the strategy from the wiki. On a day that you can observe Draxis, we didn't do that, but... This is talking about like a very specific strategy about using the shelter and other things. I'm ignoring all that stuff, but... Does it say the outer room counts in here? Like with the... That does count, right? Drafting a dead end is... The outer room counts as a dead end. I mean, it's right there. There was nothing about it having to be inside the house, so let's just do a final count. 1, 2, 3. That's not a dead end. 4, that counts. 5, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that counts. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that counts. 18, 19, 20, and one more count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, wait. Count again. I went a little fast that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah. It is 20. Okay, we're good. Just gotta get the mailroom again, in the finale episode, which is gonna be tomorrow. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's an allowance token, but that's not what we want. Damn it. I don't think we had enough. That or I did actually somehow get the upgrade disc already, and the upgrade disc that I'm missing is some other upgrade disc from the list that I didn't recognize. But I'm pretty sure I never traded the damn, the big key, the Mount Holly key or the Emerald Bracelet here for the upgrade disc. I'm pretty sure I never would have done that. So we probably just need something a bit more expensive than this. So yeah, give me 2 allowance. We're at 101 now. I kind of like the 99 number, but there's no reason to just keep it there. And that's it for today. Unless I want to go back and buy again from the showroom, but we can't do that. Oh, let's go store our magnet or something. I guess the magnet. Magnet's more valuable than the chronograph, as we learned through the locksmiths getting all of those keys. Oh, and we still have the monk, don't we? Wait, hang on. I don't think we can make it back to the nurse's station. Well, we have the hall pass, so... from here. It'd be 7, then 6, I think. 5, 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's do that first. Just so we can have our choice of where we end the day. And actually, we want to end the day in there again. For the trading post. Because I refuse to end the series without getting that last upgrade disc. I would have ended the series without doing the drafting strategy sweepstakes, but we somehow did it. But we're not ending it without the last upgrade disk. Unless I find out it's not actually in the trading post and I was wrong. And it's like in some other random corner that I'm not gonna bother looking up. I guess I didn't have to get all these steps back if I just wanted to stop by the code check and check in my magnet and end the day in the trading post. Didn't have to do all that. Well, tomorrow we're gonna have 65 gems and 107 coins. And the magnet in reserves. Was there anything in the dark room? The workshop is nearby. If it was like the battery... Oh no, I guess we already... Oh, here it was, okay. Yeah, that would have been useless. If it was a battery, I was considering making the pick sound amplifier. That might be more useful on a quote-unquote normal run if we're getting to room 46. More important than the magnet, maybe. And once again we end the day in the trading post. Final check. Call it a day. The Mount Holly Temporal Shopping Center of the Dead. 20 dead end rooms. I'm glad they totaled it up for me. Apparently I really need it because I get really nervous about counting these rooms. I kind of want to get the trophy though, so we'll continue. Real quick. I always say this. I'll make it a quick day. I'll just do prep work for tomorrow. I don't always say this, I only just recently started saying it. But the problem is I've never made true on that promise. I always carpe diem it. But this time for sure. The episode's been long enough. All we really need is to get... Well, we still want to get the showroom, obviously. But what we really need is... Okay, this helps immediately. Good, we're going fast, as planned. And dice, that helps too. We just need the showroom again. We don't have to exchange anything in the laundry room today, so it's good we had the freezer bonus. Unlike these. I'll take it. What we want is the library to get the secret passage or something. Give me more coins too. Again for the showroom. We'll come back for that later if we still have keys. We do want to get the library, or... Well, yes, the library, but also the mailroom to actually collect our trophy that we worked so hard for. I guess we can take the commissary and just not buy anything. Unless it's immediately useful. I'll spend a little bit on this. And this would actually be good for finding keys if we need them, since this is still a normal day. And I guess it's just 18, sure. A sledgehammer too. Okay, I didn't say I'd spend anything, I spent most. Well, I bought out most of the shop. But we didn't break the bank. Sure, the pool goes in 2 directions, and it has like 2 things we can break open. Going fast today, I'm still saying this. We're getting plenty of coins, this means we're gonna buy out the showroom again. Where? Where? There. Yeah, whatever, conservatory. I mean, the rumpus room is kind of useless to us now. I say this. Make it common. Just so we can see our dear friend the Great Alzara again. And yeah, we do want that common. Actually, can I even make these? You know what? I can't reset the rarity from the room directory in the conservatory. But I could just try to get all of the rooms that I made common to become rare or whatever their original rarity was, by just randomly drawing them through the conservatory like we see here. I'm assuming this function still works as normal. It must do. But yeah, I don't know if Actually, I don't think I care for the rumpus room right now. Let's just make it not completely unreasonable. Keep it the same rarity, I guess. Because it would be a gem cost that we don't need for a room that only goes through, straight through, and only 8 coins, basically. And yeah, we want the aquarium. It's a T-junction and it's every color. Okay. It's also the last room we have to upgrade. Which maybe we do today if I'm still making today quick. I'm still doing it. I'm gonna make today quick. I swear this time. Okay, if we do this and it's locked, that would be great. If we get a prism key. Only if we get a prism key. Oh, No, we don't need that, do we? Office, yeah. We'll wait on this until we get the conference room. We don't need the experiment today. Unless we get the lab. Okay, this wasn't locked, so... More keys? I guess. 9 keys. We don't have the lockpick, so... I think this makes sense. We can go north out of the office anyway, unless it's like a security door. Maybe I should gamble on more doors. And we still have the passageway, it's fine. I'm going quick. I said this. I don't have to debate everything. I don't have to pick up everything, but I guess I am. What's still here? A key. Great, we have 10 keys. We basically don't have to worry about keys anymore, I think. Okay, this works, yeah. This is our way into the showroom. Even if it's kind of a weird position for the showroom to go straight through, if we get the secret passage, then this. Well, either one will work. As long as we get it. Secret passage or the showroom, either one please. The mailroom, right. I think our trophy should still be there even if the normal package is in transit. But no, we need secret passage or showroom, please. Okay, I'll give it one more redraw. Yeah, it's no good. We'll do one redraw here and then we actually have to decide on something. Fine, the trophy room. We'll just grab this and go back south. No, we're going fast today, so let's go north. More doors. More doors than that. That's enough doors, I guess. But I want something better, and I don't want to waste the gems. Like 5 gems. I guess we can reduce security doors. Yeah, that works. This isn't exactly going fast. What's our route to get to showroom? Let's do this. But we'll go there after we're done in the south, I guess. This would be free rerolls, I guess, but I think we want to go south right now. Fine, the chapel. We can get more money. Give me a 4-way. Not that 4-way. Well, that would be dice, and 4 dead ends. The laundry room is a dead end, but... No, we don't need the laundry room, we need the showroom. That's not a dead end, and we could have drafted the technical dead end, the secret passage, but none of the secret passage positions here would even be beneficial for... Well, it would be a dead end, a real dead end. We couldn't get the showroom out of it. So this is a no, I guess. I'm just thinking that this is good for basic bonuses. But no. Give me something else. Don't want to spend all of our gems on this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We'll accept the dead ends, the lost rooms, to get the showroom. Please be something actually valuable today. Okay, we got the bracelet. I was hoping for the key, but we'll take that. And I guess we can buy the rest of this stuff. Oh, we can't actually afford the spoon. Okay. We could go trade this stuff immediately. I just want to get the mailroom. Basically cash in our trophy. More doors means more chances if we run out of gems, since we only get 8 rerolls. More doors means we have to use more keys, I guess. If we got the magnet, we would get more keys, but we just want the stupid, damn... What was it again? The mailroom. Oh, you know what? If we get Draxus again, we can try to get those dead ends. Yeah. Maybe we do that in the middle of the room somewhere. Give me kitchen, actually, just so I don't run out of food, or steps. This is what going fast strategy is like. You don't worry about the rooms that you're not getting at the bottom of the house or whatever. I guess. That's only one green room, 2 green rooms, whatever. We're going fast, so we don't care. We're going fast, so we don't care about worrying about coming back to this room later with more money or something. We're just spending all our money. 94 steps, more than enough. Okay, let's try to get Draxis in somewhere. Keys, I guess? Sure. I think Draxis should spawn somewhere in this area, I guess. Prism key. If we get a red room, we could combo into Draxis. Draxis is red, right? I think so. Yeah, drawing room. I guess. Not yet. If we see a red room, we'll take it. A red room that has multiple exits. Not that red room. It goes in the wrong direction. Don't we have... We have the compass. Oh right, we can only rotate the first 3 rooms, right. That doesn't work, actually. That's a no. I guess that works. Even if we can't see all of the rooms, we're going fast, so we don't need to see all the rooms. Oh. Right. Anything worth seeing here? You know what? We're going fast. We don't need to see this. Let's go this way and get Draxis actually in the same exact position we had last time. Oh right, we need a key to get the same color thing. Then I guess we'll do some redrawing. Oh, there's Draxis. Didn't need the prism key after all. Oh, money, redraws. I guess redraws in case we actually need to keep on redrawing for the mailroom. Okay, not the special key. The mailroom is not red. What was the cost on the mailroom? You know what, we can't gamble on the mailroom. We basically can't gamble at all here, we just need to see it. Yeah, maybe getting the archive was a bad idea. I'm sure we'll see the mailroom eventually, right? We have like 3 dead ends to work with here. 3 times 8. I'm actually kind of nervous now. Maybe I was going a bit too fast. Yeah, actually, The archive was a bad move. One of these could very well be the mailroom, and I would have no idea. I'm beginning to think if I should take something that isn't the mailroom. We still have the redraws, but... this is real unfortunate. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, what we worked so hard for. And lucked out a bit on, I guess. The drafting strategy sweepstakes. Prize, I guess. Oh, we can open the envelope. Oh, and we get 200 gold coins. That would have comboed nicely for getting the showroom bought out, but we already did that. Congratulations, you have won the grand prize in our annual October issue Dead End contest by drafting 20 Dead End rooms. This breaks the previous record and secures your name in the architectural history books. Included in this package is the grand prize, a check for 200 gold. And we can't use the magnifying glass, I guess. Oh, I could have saved this, couldn't I? In the end, it's always carpe diem with me. I'm now thinking about this 200 gold. We can be carpe diem and we can also be fast, can't we? Maybe today I break the bank after all. We can buy out the showroom with just our allowance basically and other rooms. There's really no point in doing this. Well, if this doesn't work out, maybe we want the lost and found to get more rare items to trade. Because now I'm thinking we break this wide open. Can only be broken once. Only once, huh? I thought we would be able to save up again after we come back to the chapel after breaking it, and then we just start from zero, depositing 1 coin at a time. Maybe now's not the best time for this. But we're going fast. Okay, yeah, it was enough. And it was actually way more than enough with the stupid coin purse. But yeah, we're buying the other thing today. Sayonara. Do we still... yeah, they still take money from us. Even though the piggy bank is gone. Where's it going now? I hope I didn't need that piggy bank for Digiblocks if that actually costs like 1,000,000 gold whenever it releases. Never really thought I'd get the trophy cabinet looking that full. You know, I didn't have to break the bank. I could have probably gotten enough money from the office and other things. I think I can combine the metal detector and the coin purse. No, wait, that was the lucky rabbit's foot. Anyway, we're buying it now. Blue tents after all. I'm not gonna do blue tents. That's maybe like post-finale stuff. But we have it now. It's bought forever. And, right, the showroom, the trading post. The big thing for today. I hope this actually works. I would be very sad if it didn't. The one item that we have is the emerald bracelet. And hopefully it's not the disc. I can't believe this. Did I really actually get the memory disk already? Nope, there it is. Turns out you can trade the compass for it. No, wait, was the compass? No, the bracelet was more than the compass. There's just some kind of element of randomness here. Well, I'm glad I bought out the entire showroom. This is it then. After we do this, there's nothing else that I really want to do as prep work, or my final checklist or whatever, before we get to room 46 and see, I think, what's behind the fireplace. The office. Oh, yeah, show me this. Boxes marked with moons always contain false statements. Okay. So, I think we saw something before that said green notes were always true in this. But this can't be true. This can't always contain false statements, because, well, this can't be true. It's just another thing that's not really giving us anything, really. It just means that these green notes are sometimes lying, and I'm pretty sure we can't really eliminate a whole lot of possibilities with this. Like, we can't look at these moon boxes and say, oh, that's going to be a lie or a truth or whatever. We just know that this particular statement in this one box is false. Very weird game you play with that. And I want to play this weird game, eventually. Coming soon. Alright, the final upgrade. It took a long time, but we're finally upgrading the aquarium. Maybe we'll see this in the finale. The goldfish aquarium gives you 10 coins. That's fine. The starfish aquarium is every color room. And the electric eel aquarium is a power source, which I guess makes it a replacement for the boiler room. But I mean, the boiler room is common now, I think. The strategy before was to get this so that we can make the mechanarium happen. What else would I do though? 10 coins isn't that much. Just 1 star. I think the power source is pretty useful in the end after all. Just as a replacement for the boiler room, and also it still counts towards the mechanarium if we randomly get it. And the mechanarium does have bonuses. And it's a 4-way room if you have enough gear room, so yeah, we'll just power up every other room that this connects to and the mechanarium, I guess, with the electric eel aquarium in the end. Okay, that was the last upgrade. We can finish today. I think I want to end the day inside the antechamber. Oh wait, can I even get in there? I want to end the day here so that I could... Wait, if I can get to the antechamber, then I can just go into the back room for the finale in this episode. But, I'm not sure... I would need the secret guarding key. Or the mechanarium. We'll go quick, but it's not exactly a Carpe Diem day. I don't think we're getting there today. All I want to do is end the day inside the antechamber to put it in the outside room tomorrow. Special key. Sure. Make it a hallway. The pool hall. For like more keys. Can't go quick if I'm solving this thing again. A third of 15 is 5. Luckily we do know that rule. Third of 20 is... wait. Third of 20? Oh, and then we times 3 it, so it's 20. Okay. Yeah, it can't end on a decimal value. Fractional value. Either one. So... 1/3. Yeah, they do actually make you do math with fractions now. That's what this one is doing. Times 6 is 2. Minus 6 is -4, and we square at that step for 16, plus 1 is 17. Nope, it's not. That's 5. And this was 20. So again, this was 1/3. Times 6 is 2. And right, you have to do the... you can't do -6, you have to do -3 rather. Because you 1/3 the operand. Or whatever it's called. So again, this was 1/3 times 6 is 2 minus... 2 is 0? Is that right? Wait. 1/3 times 6 is 2. Minus 2. Yeah. That's 0. Squared is 0. Plus 1 is 1. Okay, we got the silver key. We needed the secret garden key. 3 gems? What am I even trying to do today? I can't get to the antechamber. Unless it's the mechanarium, so... the mechanarium can only be past this door. We've lost this room, basically. We don't have the key card. We don't have the key card here either. Although, wait, I think we can draft out of this. No, wait. I don't remember. We'll find out. Sure. No, wait, this has to be the mechanarium. Or at least that was the plan. I'm just giving it the old college try. Okay, there it is. Wait, do we even have... I'm stupid. We don't even have mechanical rooms. We just have security and... I should have drafted more mechanical rooms outside of the available doors. Well, whatever. Yeah, no, oh? Oh, right. Blue tent takes effect immediately. Well, our first blue tent, I guess. On the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral. The rest are each 2 numerals. The coat of arms? The what? Oh, wait, That would be the... we don't have it today, but the one inside the wine cellar? And also, like, in other rooms. I think I wrote down the number in my notebook, but I guess they're saying that we take 1 numeral from the coat of arms year Roman numeral thing, and that's our first number, and then the rest of the numerals are pairs of 2 for more numbers, and that gives us a number. The number that is the actual year on the coat of arms, I guess. If it wasn't the actual room already. I have no idea what that means. I'm still playing the game even though I don't have to. Oh, I can check something in better than the magnet. Okay, that's why we're playing. This is all prep work for tomorrow. It's all been prep work all along. I don't know if this magnet is better than the the bracelet. I guess the bracelet is pretty cheap considering we can just get it for 60. And the magnet is something that requires a lot of work to actually assemble. And this does give us the mechanical rooms, which I am realizing are pretty useful. You know what? We'll keep the magnet. Okay, so, I don't know. I guess we'll just expand all the doors possible while being quick about it. We'll just see if anything happens that's useful. I guess rather than just waiting until we open a door and finding a useful room, I should actually ask, what is going to be useful? And the answer is going to be the freezer. Or any tomorrow rooms, I guess. How about this door? Not locked. I guess that's a tomorrow room. Yeah. Don't have to think about it. Hot rock. We still have this door. This one's security. So these are, and this one, last 3 doors. I don't know if this one is locked though. Guess it doesn't matter. Just re-rolling for the freezer, basically. What was the cost on the freezer? Well, fine. We're running out of gems anyway. One more time. You won't be in the finale though. I'm banning you from the finale, and if you show up, I'll be very cross. Okay, you're unbanned from the finale. It only took you 80 episodes. 79. Still want that freezer. And if we do get the freezer, then... I guess I might as well trigger the, Oh. Oh no. That's locked. I guess we have to go around the long way. I was going to use this to open up the, well, to get the payroll running. Oh, wait. This way. I think? No. No, we're stuck here. Day's over. Okay, well then. Oh, I can just do this, right. This is how the vestibule works. The day's never over. This wasn't a quick day after all. I just wanted to get the trophy, get the upgrade disc, I did that, but I'm still doing all of this junk. And I think actually I want to check one more thing. How can I guess I have to remote into the lab. I'm not doing the experiment, I just want to change one thing with the experiment, considering we don't need more boxes removed. I want to change that one. Oh, do I have to change them all again? I don't remember all the 8 ones I chose, I just wanted to change one thing. I think I chose this, and that. That. Definitely that. That one too. And this. And this. Yeah. So now I wanted definitely this. We don't need letters anymore. I already had that one removed, I think. And this. Oh, this is actually, yeah, that would be useful. This one, I never really understood this one, but not now. Still that, still this. All prep work. Very long prep work episode. This one. I was wondering about this one since we now have the upgraded aquarium. Get more aquariums and just make the entire day aquariums or something. We'll replace the one for the boxes in the tunnel for that. And then I guess that coin one would also be useful. This one. That is 6 so far. I guess that one. I think I used to have pantry with fruit. We'll replace that one. And actually, I can't think of anything else that I really care for. Lower the reservoir. That would just change the water forever, in a weird way. But maybe useful? I guess I'll just include it. And while we're doing this, we still have like one more archive thing to do, right? So, yeah. Could have done this earlier and gotten some allowance. But I guess we're just doing this one room here. Oh, and this one here. Towards the very end here, I got really, really bad about ending my episodes on time, making them just 1 hour. This is a fairly easy game to just put down if I'm just standing in the middle of a room and end the episode right there. But these things leading up to the finale, I felt like I just had to get done. I had to accomplish something in the episode. And I did, eventually. Again. But we're almost done. It'd be a shame if the finale episode wasn't quite as long as any other episode, though. I'm not sure it's going to take me 2 hours to get to room 46, though. So we're getting to here and here. Faster to start with here. And I hope I have enough steps. Maybe we'll get a turnip. Maybe I'll worry about that on the way back. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do have to go this way. Damn it, it was a security door. Are these? No, I didn't get the... yeah. Didn't unlock those with the utility box. Again, a different day. Oh right, no wait, I bought everything. I had 100 steps and I'm still running out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we draft the room, okay. That was the wrong way. Well, now I'm screwed. No experiment. Unless... a turnip? For me? Please? Okay, fine. Yeah, today was long enough anyway. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Where do I end today? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's end in the code check. We'll start tomorrow with an item, I guess. If you let us through. Okay. Well, I have a key. I guess the shuffle was useful after all. Damn, well, I can't change whatever is checked in. I guess we're starting tomorrow with the electromagnet again. I was just considering if I wanted to do something else, but this is fine. Maybe we'll still have this bracelet from the moon pendant. Okay, that's the day. Much longer episode than it needed to be. I probably should have cut it off at exactly 90 minutes or so. I think it was around then that I actually had actually completed the drafting strategy sweepstakes. I didn't have to pick up the trophy, I didn't have to get the security disc, but that's all well and good. Okay, I said it in the last episode, but this time it really is for real. We've done everything I want to do on the checklist. Got all the upgrade discs, did the drafting strategy sweepstakes, which wasn't even on the list, but I guess became part of the list. And we got all the realm sigils. Only thing left to do is to get to room 46 and see if that's enough to open up that fireplace. Now would be a good time to take a break.